Hi, I'm Peter from Coffee Parts, and today we're looking at the evolution of the VBM Domobar Junior coffee machine. So the VBM Domobar Junior. Now this machine is close to my heart, and this actual machine here, the original Domobar Junior, was the machine I bought when I first left home 18 years ago. So I grew up with always having beautiful coffee machines at home. And when I left home, it was a housewarming gift to myself. I picked this machine because at the time, it was the smallest footprint heat exchange machine you could get. And I needed the bench space, so this machine was perfect, and I paired it up with a Mazda Mini E. And it really was awesome. So I've kind of got a soft spot for VBM. Fast forward to 2019, I was at the HOST trade show in Milan with Cristiano, the founder of VBM, when he launched this machine, the updated Junior, in this case, the Junior Digital. Now, in many ways, they're the same machine. 1400 watt element, 1.5 litre boiler, heat exchange with vibrating pump. But they're also very different. One thing I've always liked about VBM is the actual E61 group head that they use. Compared to other E61 group heads on the market, it has a really nice feel. You can really feel the accentuation of going from off to pre-infusion to activation. And from a servicing perspective, it's a lot easier to work on. They run Allen key screws to keep it all together rather than big bolts. So a lot easier to get in without putting any scratches on the machines. Now, from the differences, they're all subtle, but stacked up they make a difference. Back when I got my machine, Cool Touch wasn't an option, so the arms used to get really hot. I actually bought this arm a few years later and modified this machine, so moved the angle of the valve and got this arm in here to have a Cool Touch wand. They now come with Cool Touch wands. Not only do they come with Cool Touch wands, the actual steam valve is ergonomically designed, so you only need a small turn to activate and close. Talking about activation, although you're using the lever to activate the group head, on my original one, you had two gauges. One for the pressure of the boiler, so your steam pressure, and one for the pressure of the pump. That's now all digital. You see on the display the pressures, and while you activate the group head, you see your shot timer. So it has evolved. It's not miraculous change, but it is an evolution. Inside the machine, you got insulation on the boiler and an eco mode, so you are saving less power while keeping the machine more thermically stable. And when it comes to the water reservoir, on my original machine, when you wanted to fill it, you had to remove the cups and the whole lid would come off and you could fill the tank. And that water reservoir had two cables that came in to basically pick up the water to run the machine. On the new model, the water reservoir sits at the back, and you only have to move the back of the lid without having to move the cups to fill the tank, and the tank is drawing from the bottom, so no more hoses going in. A lot neater approach. And when it comes to the drip tray, both had large drip trays, but on the newer model, there is a red indicator mark, so if the drip tray is full, you know it quite clearly. It doesn't create any mess. On my one, it could overfill without you noticing. Also, this drip tray is dishwasher safe, so you can just take it out, throw it in the dishwasher, wash it, and put it back on the machine. When it came to the aesthetic appearance, on the original one, the way you bought the machine was what you had. I did have a VBM Domobar Super, the bigger brother of the Junior, for a while, and I took the cover off and painted it a bright green. But on the new model, it's a lot easier. It comes with these removable panels that are just held on by magnets. So you can pull them off and either get them painted, wrap them, or just buy different colored ones and change them quite easily and just put them back in. Just line them back up and away they're back on. So it makes it super easy to change as I look around. Once again, nothing earth-shattering, but it is cool that they have been evolving. So what does it come with? Just like the original one, it comes with a single and double portafilter and a plastic tamper. The tamper, I would suggest getting a real one, but apart from that, the machine is really cool. So I am a little bit biased because, I've had this machine for 18 years and I love VBM. So there's only one final way to see the evolution between the two machines, and that's to pull a shot on each one. So let's get into it. So let's start with the original VBM Domobar Junior. I've loaded 20 grams of coffee into the portafilter and let's just run a shot. I know it's a vibrating pump machine, but there's still something about this machine I really enjoy. There's something about this machine. Coffee's nice, it's sweet. It's not mind-blowing, I mean we've just been playing with lever X's, but it is a really enjoyable machine in coffee. I know this machine's 18 years old and still makes me smile. So now let's see what the new Domobar Junior Digital can do. We preloaded again the portafilter with the same 20 grams of coffee and we're just gonna pull a shot. It is nice, but honestly, you can't really tell the difference. Now, I feel like that shot was a little bit tighter than that one. Might have tamped just a bit harder, but the end result in the cup is very similar. So I feel like effectively the differences between the two machines really are nice to haves. Usable, visual. I mean, the steam arms are nice different. We're not doing milk today, but it is nice to have the cool touch wands and a nicer valve. The display having that shot timer really is nice. The eco mode in terms of saving energy, which I think everything that's saving the environment makes a difference. Not having to remove the cups to fill the water tank and being able to see if the water's overfilled on the tank. They're all really nice to haves that don't necessarily make it better in the cup. Effectively, they're still both 1400 watt elements, 1.5 litre tanks, heat exchange, and as you could hear in the video, vibrating pumps. But for what they are, they really do produce nice coffee in the cup. Now, my question to you is, do you have a VBM? Do you want a VBM? Do you like the evolution of VBM? Let me know in the comments below. And like always, if this video has brought you value, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Thank you and see you on the next video.